Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Well, the weather certainly changed this week and the angels were spot on. Last week it was stormy energy, rainy energy, and there was a lot of crazy trigger energy around, and this week things are a lot calmer, more balanced, and the sun is shining bright, and it's also very hot here in the UK, so there's a lot of fire energy around signifying action. Now, before I do the cards, I've had a channeled message come through. And sometimes when I get channel messages, they come through very calmly. Other times it's a rush of information and I have to write everything down. And that's exactly what's happened today. So before I start, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you, for all the members as well. And I'm going to be live at 12 p.m. today in about 3 hours time, doing a Q&A for members. And if you want access to that Q&A, all the details of how to join and become a member are in the description link below. So I woke up this morning with this vision in my mind of a divine masculine holding the heart. And from the heart, there was this beautiful light emanating out. And it's showing you that your twin is opening their heart to love, they're softening to love, they're starting to express their emotion, their feelings. That's why there's been so much emotion coming through when we're using the masculine messages every day, because they're really expressing to you how they feel and what they want in the future with you. And there's all this passion around. And then I go on YouTube this morning and the first thing that just pops up on my feed is this song. And I've shared it on the community post today. It's Feel a Soul, I Am Me. And it's so powerful because the picture or the thumbnail all the way through the video is a man or an energy holding the heart chakra, holding the heart, and all of this light coming out. And that's exactly the guidance that I received. And I just, angel bumps. I had to share that message and I listened to it. And it just, powerful message coming through from your masculine. So I listened to the song and I wrote down the bits of it that are significant to you right now. And I'd like to share them with you. So your masculine is saying to you, I am me. So they're not anybody else. They can't be anybody else. They are themselves. And they know what they've done in the past. They know how they've behaved, how they've treated you, how they've hurt you, how they even have betrayed you sometimes. But they are them and they can't be anybody else because they were a part of you and you were a part of them. Just like you're you. Warts and all, flaws and all the things you've been through, everything you've done, the things you see as mistakes, which are really only lessons that lead to blessings, but everything you've been through. And we've all got a past. Some of us have got a checkered past. I'm not proud of things I've done when I was drinking alcohol and, I was going down the wrong roads. And we've all got a past, but it's who we are now that matters. And that's what your masculine is saying to you. I'm me. And the past is gone. I can't change it, but I can certainly right those wrongs. I am me. So I will never pretend to be another. So even though sometimes your masculine wears a mask and, tries to be like people in the Matrix and get on with a normal life, they don't pretend to be anything else. And that's why sometimes they can trigger the divine feminine because they don't act the way that we expect them to act. And that's why it's always good to release outcome or release expectation, because our masculine behaves in a way that opens us up to healing. Just the way that we act, a way that opens them up to healing, because we understand things from a spiritual perspective a lot more than the masculines before they are aligned with this journey. And sometimes we want to shake our masculines awake and say, watch this video or listen to this song or look at this, thinking it will wake them up when it won't. Because what wakes the masculines up is themselves and how they feel. They have to go through this awakening within themselves. It's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can offer someone gold, but unless they're ready to take it, until they're ready to appreciate it, you might as well be giving them a lump of coal. So you have to remember that. The masculine saying to you, I will never pretend to be another. And I will never want to be another, because we're all created divinely as we are, unique, for a purpose, for a reason. And if your masculine was anybody else, you wouldn't even be attracted to them. They wouldn't even be a blip on your radar. I will not change who I am just to fit in. So your masculine is showing you now that, they're doing things at their own pace and they're changing. Their perspective is changing. I am me. I am not perfect, but I'm working on myself. So your masculine is admitting to you that they are not perfect. And we've all got flaws. None of us are perfect. Even celebrities who look like they have it all, they've got their own issues. None of us are perfect. Why? Because we've got an ego. Angels are different. Angels are angelic beings of light. They're here to guide. They don't have an ego. That's why we call on them to help us. But human beings, even though we are operating from love and we originate from source, we still are born into this body with an ego. And the ego takes things personally. The ego gets scared. The ego goes into fear and doubt and worry and confusion. And the ego goes through all of these things because ego edges the goodness out. And when we tune back in with our higher self and we meditate and calm our mind and breathe and connect with the beautiful energy of nature, we edge that goodness back in. And it creates power within ourselves. And your masculine saying to you, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm working on myself. So your masculine is admitting to you that they are doing the work, that they are making the changes that they are being guided to do to be with you. I'm working on myself to become the best version of myself. And to come into union, we become our best version. We're always growing and learning. So then when we're in union, we are still learning. We have to become our best version in a unit. Working on ourselves in a unit then. Working on the relationship. Healing humanity. We have another mission. But right now, your masculine is saying to you, I'm working on myself now to become the best version of myself to unite with you. And that's super powerful because that's what you're doing, Divine Feminine. You're on this journey of awakening and you're learning and growing and evolving every step of the way. And think about how you were when you first became aware that you're a twin and how you are now. You've evolved so much. Things that used to trigger you don't. And you may still get triggered by things, but not the way you did because you're healing and evolving. And you're now here on this channel and you're understanding that you're connected with the angelic realm, that you're connected with source, that any fears you have, you release them quicker because you trust more. You have more faith now and less doubt, and that's the way it should be. Your masculine saying to you, I'm not putting on a mask no more. The true me can't stay hidden because I'm not putting on a show no more. So powerful. So your masculine is saying to you, the mask that I've been wearing, this masquerade, this charade of who I thought I was or who I've tried to be, I'm taking that mask off. I'm throwing it away because I can't hide anymore. The true me, this being of love and light that's connected with source energy, that's united in love with you, it can't stay hidden anymore. And I'm not putting on a show anymore. So this means your masculine is not even trying now to be a wife or a husband to that karmic person, or to be, the pillar of strength to the community they're in, or whatever situation they're in. They're not putting on a show anymore. And for some of you, I know you've got celebrity twin flames. And they're used to putting on a show because they're in the limelight. Well, they're not putting on a show anymore. And whether your masculine's famous or not famous, they put on a show in their life. Well, they're not doing it anymore because their true self can't hide any longer. They can't fight those feelings any longer. They're giving me that song, Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. Okay, just come through. I have to sing it because it's how they give me the vibration, you see. So your masculine saying, I'm not going to act to fit in. So they're no longer going to act to fit in their life, in their situation. Yeah, I might not be perfect, but I'm working on my best version and I'm on my way. That one, when I heard that line in that song, power. Your masculine saying, and I'm on my way. So they're saying not only are they on their way, they're doing the work and they're on their way. If I have to, I'll walk alone. So your masculine saying to you, if I'm in a karmic situation, if I have to, I'll walk alone. I'll move away from that karmic situation. So your masculine is showing to you there, they're not going to jump from one thing into another. In other words, they're going to take the time they need to heal. And they're also coming across here to you very powerful and brave, saying, well, if you reject me or you don't want me, I'll still walk alone. So in other words, they're not going to just run back to that karmic situation. They're prepared now to walk alone if that's truly what they need to do. And they don't need to do that because you're there for them and you've wiped the slate clean and you're working on forgiveness and healing and starting again with your masculine. But your masculine is showing you there they're prepared for that, which is so powerful, which means, they're not just expecting you to pick up the pieces. They're not just expecting you to make everything okay because they know that they have to make it okay themselves. So they're prepared to walk alone. To be myself, it's all that I know. So your masculine saying, I'm prepared now to be me, to be myself, to learn who I am. I can't pretend to be what I'm not. So your masculine, I can't pretend any longer to be this person that people think I am. I need to take a break. I need to move out of this situation. I need to take a leap of faith. I need to move away from the crowd. So powerful. And I know in my own way that I am strong. So your masculine knows in their own way that they are strong enough to do this. And I am free to do what I want. So your masculine is letting you know that they are freeing themselves up to do what they now want to do. They're becoming free men, free women, in their mind first, and then it creates on the 3D realm, in the reality that you can physically touch, see and feel. I'm putting on a mask no more. Got my own life to live, so much more I can give. So powerful, that one, because your masculine is saying, I know now I've got so much more that I can give. I know I've got a purpose. I'm here for a reason. What is that reason, universe? Show me, guide me, lead me. And this is why they're inspired by you. And they're giving me toothache. Okay, just a little bit of tooth pain there. Decisions. Your masculine standing up for what they believe in now. And what they believe in is you. A cause, a change. Who they truly are in their soul. And that's what they're connecting with right now. So that was the first message. The second message was a song that I've had coming to me all night long last night. And I woke up with it in my head. And it's beautiful. Delicate by Terence Trent D'Arby. Delicate like rain, okay? Delicate. This connection is delicate. And your masculine is saying that to you. I know it's delicate. The universe is saying, this is like a message coming through, thank you, from heaven. It's delicate like rain. It's delicate like everything in the world, a flower, the grass, the smile of a stranger. And those lyrics aren't in the song, by the way. It's just what they show me intuitively. This is delicate. And because it's delicate, you can't put a clock on love. And that's so powerful. That's exactly what they've been telling me all morning. You can't put a clock on love. So you can't say, where's my masculine? I thought he'd be here by now. I thought he'd make this decision. What's he doing? Come on. You need to sort it out. That's putting pressure on an unconditional love. That's putting a condition on an unconditional love. And when you're a twin flame, whether you're realizing you are one now and it's all a bit confusing, or you've been on this journey for years and years, you can't put a condition on an unconditional love. It's nothing like a past relationship. You know this, they know this. And that's why your heart has to be activated, because all the relationships you've been in up until this point, they may have hurt you, caused you pain, but they've been with soul teachers. And soul teachers teach you lessons that improve your soul. Your masculine wakes you up to who you truly are in your soul. Your masculine cuts you wide open, opens you open, opens you wide open, okay? Creates a wound within you where the light goes in. So your masculine is your perfect mirror, waking you up to your flaws, the things you need to perfect, and we're all, dealing with that. The things inside of us that trigger us and cause pain, like jealousy and frustration and anger, and things that we think that we need now in this moment, when we actually have everything we need right there now within ourselves. So we have to learn to surrender and let go and trust and have faith. And that's where the power is. That's what we learn as a divine feminine. And the masculines have to learn through you, who also open them up wide and let the light go in, that this is a love of beauty and power. And they're not going to be abandoned anymore. They're not going to be alone anymore, because the masculines have always felt alone. They've felt lonely. They felt misguided, they felt misunderstood, and they're afraid, they feel vulnerable. So it takes a lot of courage for your masculine to stand up and say, I am me, and I am on my way, and I am doing what I need to do. And as a divine feminine, you have to give them that time, that space, that room to do that with no pressure, with no conditions. And the angels are saying today, there's no clock on love. You can't put a clock on love. It's in divine timing. It's in power. It's so powerful, this message. I feel teary when I'm talking about it, because it's the truth. And the angels say, if you're waiting around going, where are they? Where are they? What if? Are they coming? What about me? What about my body clock? What about the time? I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want. You're in an energy of fear. You're in an energy of doubt. You're in an energy where you don't trust this connection. And you have to trust this connection. Because if you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul. Your heart and soul are connected. And the power is in the feeling. If you feel it, then it's real. You know it's real by the way it makes you feel. So trust in that love and let go of the clock. Let go, because time is illusion and time is man-made. Heaven didn't make time. Okay, time is fluid. It runs into one another. That's why sometimes the messages are very similar, because what stands now could stand next week. Something new could come in, but it's still the same energy. There's always change, but your masculine is still showing you what's happening. It's steady progressing, and steady progress always wins the race. So you can't put a clock on love. You can't put conditions on an unconditional love, and you've never had one before. You've been in conditioned love with, clocks on and timings and all those things. Well, it doesn't work in a twin flame connection. So the angel is saying this is delicate like rain, delicate. And you have to see it that way. You're delicate. Your masculine is delicate, because you've both never felt or experienced a love like this before. So yes, it makes you both vulnerable. It makes you afraid sometimes. But do you know what? There's a force bigger than you that's watching over this. And you are protected by angels. You are guarded and guided and loved by angels. You are loved more than you know. Not only by heaven, but by your twin flame. So it's about you learning how to trust. And then we've got the amazing song, Songs of Life by Neil Diamond, which is one of my absolute favourites, by the way. Neil is one of my favourite singers. And I know so many of you have got a connection with Neil Diamond and the songs that he creates. And I've shared a few on the channel. But, Songs of Life was in my mind, and it always makes me tear up, because it's so powerful. Songs of life, they ring. Okay, I will hold you inside forever, and you will know me, and I'll be yours and you'll be mine. And that's the message from you and your twin on those other realms. When you're connected before you're incarnated into these physical bodies in this lifetime, you're up there in the songs of eternity, the fields of eternity, singing the songs of life. And your masculine and you are saying to each other, and I will hold you inside forever, and you will know me, and I'll be yours, and you'll be mine. Wow. Wow. That's what you've signed up for, Divine Feminine. If you're watching Divine Masculine, you know it's the truth. So you have to trust in this love. So change your perception, okay? The angels say when you Change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It all starts with you. So instead of seeing this journey as a curse, as pain, as struggle, as frustration, anger, jealousy, why aren't they here now? Why? Change your perception. Raise your vibration. Start to believe and trust and know that you're together now, because I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Okay, I will hold you inside forever. It's delicate like rain. You can't put a clock on love. So start seeing things differently. If your masculine frustrates you and it triggers you and you get annoyed, instead of looking at them with the blame or that karmic person or that thing that's in the way, go within, because the change starts with you. So calm your energy and say to yourself, okay then, I know that I'm a being of light. I understand that I'm a powerful, strong, divine feminine. Why is this hurting me? Why is this triggering me? What is this teaching me right now? Because remember, your divine masculine is your greatest teacher, and you're their greatest teacher, because you're each other's perfect mirror. Your masculine opens you up to the things within you that need to be healed. So if that thing they're doing is annoying you, or you're getting frustrated with the amount of time it's taking, it's not about them, it's about you. So you have to heal that from within. Why am I feeling this way? What is it? And there'll be a reason there. Your mind will speak to you. Okay? Well, it's because I want kids. It's because I know I've got so much I can give to my masculine now. It's because I love them so much. I want to spend every moment with them. Your mind will give you an answer to the question. Oh, it may be hard to swallow the saying. You may have to take a deep breath. It's hard to hear. So remember, if this is triggering you, what triggers you heals you. And you have to go within, because yes, there's two of you involved, but you're both doing your own work. You're here to learn and grow and evolve. So if something's triggering you, and it may not be coming from your divine masculine, it may be coming from something else, maybe something that's going on in the world, and most importantly, wherever it is that's triggering you, it's because you've got such a big heart. You've got so much love to give. You've got so much beautiful energy within you that you want to share with the world. And when things don't go your way, or people misunderstand that love, or you get hurt, but you can't take things personally. Instead, you have to say to yourself, okay, why is this triggering me right now? Why is this hurting me? Why? And the angels will answer you. So that's the first thing. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And that's so powerful. So if you're seeing around you pain and suffering and struggle, start looking inside. Thank you. Releasing the fear about that and thinking, wow, I have the power now to change my reality by the thoughts that I think. So I'm going to start thinking good things. Start thinking, I deserve union. Using words like, I am lovable. I am worthy of love. I deserve great love. I am already connected with my twin flame, and it's here now. It's all here now. Everything I desire, everything I want, everything I need is all here now. Thank you, universe. What a powerful affirmation. And they've just given me that now. Everything I need is here now. Wow. And then everything will flow to you, because you're activating that law. You're activating that command to the universe. So command to the universe. Remember this. Everything you think or say or feel is a command to the universe. And sometimes we can't control the feelings because it all seems a bit out of control. But when we notice what we're feeling, thinking and saying, we can do something about it. So if you're walking around your day using negative words like this is doomed, or it's never going to happen, or oh, this is so painful, or I'm so frustrated, it needs to happen now, you're creating more blocks or obstacles that you have to overcome. If you start saying, wow, I'm so grateful that I am me, that I am learning who I am. I'm so grateful that my masculine is teaching me the things that I know now about me. Strength, I am strong. Patience, I am patient, I am calm. Compassion, I am understanding of things. I understand so much better now. I understand who I am. I understand why I'm here. I'm working on purpose. Thank you for giving me the time to work on my purpose. Thank you for waking me up to who I am. Then you raise your vibration. See how you can feel the difference between negative emotion, thoughts and words and feelings, and positive ones. When you're operating from positivity and optimism, as cheesy as it may seem, you raise your vibration. It feels different. And that's what's important for you, the way you feel. Because what you feel becomes real. Because you're a creator. You are a manifester. You are a magician, an alchemist, a high priestess of your life. So try raising your vibration today. The other thing is, let go of resentment. How is this affecting me? Forgive them for teaching you what you need to learn. So any resentment, and that's again all through expectation. We have expectations of things, how we expect things to be. You know, like say if they say they're going to come and meet you and you get everything planned, and I've been there, okay? I know how it feels, where you clean your house, you get ready, you have a shower, you shave your legs, you get ready, you do your hair, you do your makeup, you're all nice, you dress perfectly, and then you get the message, I'm not coming. I'm not tonight, I can't do it, something's come up. And your heart goes, oh, and it falls on the floor and you feel disappointment, you feel rejected, you feel like you're not good enough, you feel like, why, what have I done, is it something I've done? You take it all personally. And the answer is you have to release the attachment to the outcome. So instead think, well, it was an opportunity to clean the house. I feel good and I look good. It's their loss. Another night, not tonight. I'm being protected from something. There's something protecting me. And that's always the case. If there's a traffic jam, a delay, you're being protected from heaven by something that would cause you pain or physical, illness. Because sometimes, and I said this to George the other day, we were waiting for something to come and it was taking ages. And I was like, we're being protected from something. We're being protected. Whenever I'm stuck in traffic or something's delayed, I think I'm being protected from something that would harm me physically or emotionally. So you have to trust that the Creator, the divine plan, is bigger than you and knows way more than you. So let go, forgive them for hurting you, okay? And you can't put a clock on love. Let go of expectation, okay? Be open to everything, thank you. Be open to everything. Be open to possibilities, because this is a limitless universe. Don't put limits on things. Open your heart to love. Trust who you are. Know yourself, because you are safe. So be open to everything. Notice everything today, because the universe is always communicating with you, giving you signs, giving you synchronicities, and showing you the truth. And that's what you need to know. So I'm going to leave it at that for now, and I'm going to do another video using the cards. But I really needed to get all of that out, and the universe and the angels in heaven are showing you this today. That's how powerful your connection is, not only with the Creator, not only with your divine masculine or your divine feminine if you're a masculine, but the connection with yourself. And that's where the power is. I hope this helps. Send you so much love, and I'll see you soon.